Do you know what flavor the cake's gonna be for his birthday?
I think just chocolate. I don't think I can do it.
You can take a couple bites of it.
I just really don't want to do it.
I know. How come?
I don't want to eat it, and the only reason I would be eating it is not to disappoint you, because I don't want to eat it.
What was one of your overall goals about going through this?
Eating cake or cupcakes at Dylan's birthday party. And I'll do it. I mean, it's gonna be for him. I'm just not far enough along yet where I can do it for me.
Do you think you can try any of it?
If you just like shove it in, that's the only way it's getting into my body. I can't eat it. I can't do it.
I am terrified to eat cake at Dylan's birthday party because it's gonna make me fat.
I'm not willing to get better.
But you look healthier to me.
Well, I just completely don't care anymore. I got us some takeout.
What'd you get me?
We got chicken quesadillas.
Oh, she knows me.
I do. I've made it almost 2 days without purging up anything I've eaten.
Looks good. Very filling. Perhaps we'll save a little for later.
Right now I'm really hungry, so of course it looks like I can eat it all, but...
That's what this is all about, to think about how to pace yourself, and then it'll become automatic.
Yeah.
Don't eat until your stomach hurts. Are you trying to cut back on the diet soda as well?
And that's a big, big step. We won't even touch that. Let's work on the eating first. It was a little uncomfortable with her watching me eat. You know, it was a little saddening to me because it's like, you don't believe I could do this?
Baby steps. Just keep talking to me, letting me know what I can do.
My dad's coming into town so he can be at Dylan's first birthday party. And he hasn't been here for 3 years. Well, me and my dad haven't really had the chance to be very close just because we don't get to spend a lot of time together, even when we were growing up. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Hello. Definitely having him here and having him involved, I think, is going to make us a lot closer going forward. I miss you.
I'm not going to put you down.
I'm still in shock. I just can't believe I'm here.
Yay.
I missed you very much.
I missed
More than
you,
you
too.
you even know.
It's a long time.
I was trying not to cry, but
Don't cry, please. Don't cry,
Every
because
time
I will
you
turn
say it.
into a mess if you start crying. I need my dad in my life, but I'm apprehensive because he doesn't know the extent of the obsessiveness and the restrictive eating and the body dysmorphia.
you look great.
Thanks. Where are you going?
Hi.
This is my dad,
Mike.
Mike.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of Nikki's goals with her father is to open up more to the truth of her eating disorder. Nikki, why don't we start out by, sharing with your dad about the body dysmorphic so that your dad really understands?
Like in a physical sense, I don't like anything about me. So I don't like to shop. I don't like to get dressed in the morning. I don't like to do any of that.
It's really hard for me to accept and to hear you say that or why you would think that about yourself. I mean, I don't really know enough about it to understand it yet, so.
Nikki's father knows of her sexual assault. Now, her dad needs to learn what it was truly like for her during that very difficult childhood. Let's talk a little bit about kind of what you've started to share.
We were talking about the general decline of our family unit.
I remember everything pretty much going to hell after I left. You know, my house, my kids, my wife. She was just incapacitated.
She was going through a high alcoholic episode, so she didn't leave the house hardly at all unless it was to the grocery store, to the liquor store. And I'd come home from school and just like hang out with her just to, you know, to give her that companionship.
Emotionally, Nikki, what was that like?
It was pretty much the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I mean, just trying to take care of everybody.
Nikki was underparented emotionally, and she was asked to do things above and beyond her chronological years and her psychological maturity.
Even when I was older, I didn't really let you parent me too much. I just wanted to be the kid that didn't need to be
Why?
parented.
Why?
Because I was too busy parenting other people.
Yeah. Mike, how are you feeling as you're listening to Nikki kind of say what that time was like?
It was a very sad time for all of us. You know, our family was pretty much split apart.
It wasn't your fault.
Hey, receive it, okay? Your dad's okay. You don't need to take care of him, okay? You have taken care of everybody way too much in your life, Nikki. Let somebody else see your tears. It's okay.
I can't remember the times I've actually ever seen her cry. I mean, she never does. She always holds it in. She's always the strong one. You didn't do anything wrong, Eddie. It wasn't your fault. You're the most special person in the whole world to me. You're my little girl. I always were. I always will be.
You guys need each other. You need him now. And it looks like he needs you to let him be a parent.
Do you want to parent me?
Always needs you, you know that.
I don't want to go see a therapist. I don't want the meds. I just want it to stop.
I don't know what else to do for you.
Again, I don't care to live anymore. Going through the recovery, a lot of my behaviors are changing. Although I'm still binging all day long, I'm not throwing it all up. From the start of this process to the end, I gained over 15 pounds. It made me freak out, and I realized I'm not ready to give up the binging and purging, and I'll still keep at it. I haven't weighed this much in over 2 years, so I just completely don't care anymore. Yeah.
But you look healthier to me.
Well, I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
So as far as follow-up care, are you going to come back to therapy?
I think I would just be wasting more of your time if I did, because I'm not willing to get better. Just at such a hopeless state right now that I don't care about anything. So,
What puts you in that state?
yeah, everything. The number, the future, just everything. I just don't care anymore, you know?
You're pretty much at despair. It's a long process. You got to get to the bottom of what the problem is, and you've been having problems and feeling depressed and horrible for such a long time.